Hey there everyone, this is Vin's Verdict reviewing Star Wars Battlefront. That's right, I'm a bit late, but finally in a screw it moment I decided to buy the game. Now, was this moment a weak moment or a genius moment? Let's find out. Let me start off by stating the obvious. The graphics look gorgeous. My GTX 980 takes it like a champ, and when I'm running around in the forest or strutting through snow, I feel like I'm in the Star Wars universe. What helps, and not only a little, are the sound effects. They are authentic and awesome. While I was shooting my blaster, my girlfriend came into my room saying it actually sounds like somebody saying pew pew. It's that awesome. That sounded sarcastic, didn't mean to.
Around the escape pod. Bomber locked in.
Now, the gameplay is something else. A friend of mine was exhilarated when he heard I got the game, and he couldn't wait to do some matches together. The thought alone got me walking memory lane, and sadly, the memories of Return to Castle Wolfenstein enemy territory were more bitter than sweet. Why? Because Star Wars Battlefront has no class system, and because my friend and I only met each other in each match every so often, with the other more often than not being dead. That's the problem with Star Wars Battlefront, I think, as it is with so many other multiplayer shooters these days. They've completely removed any sense of co-op and try to be, realistic or something? You run around, meet the enemy, and who's the victor solely depends on who pulls that trigger first. Strafing to make it harder for the enemy? Well, you can try, but you'll move what feels like 20 times slower. So instead, people tend to just run forward without looking back with an itchy trigger finger. Makes sense. Again, didn't mean to sound sarcastic, it's just the way it is. The power-ups you can pick up at least add some dynamic to the game. You can pick up a turret, for example, which you can place at a tactical spot on the map. There are multiple game modes, like Capture the Flag, or Cargo, Team Deathmatch and Walker Assault. Walker Assault is worth talking about. It's a 20 versus 20 match where the rebels have to fight the Republic and their approaching AT-ATs. It's a race against the clock for the rebels. The match can be pretty intense, although most of the matches I've experienced were either total annihilation or total domination. I'm not convinced the game mode is balanced enough. What I like about the game mode is that it's a nice merge between gameplay on foot and gameplay in the sky. With the right power-up, you'll control an aerial vehicle to help take down the AT-ATs. Once you've learned how to control those things, you can even help the foot soldiers by taking out turrets or enemy foot soldiers, for example. Another nice addition are the hero pickups. If you're lucky, you manage to claim such a pickup and choose your hero to join the battle. The hero is basically a one-man army that could really turn the tide of battle. And I'm saying could. Sadly, in all my matches, we were all a bunch of cats. Everyone was minding their own business and didn't give two shits what the other player was doing. Once I tried to unite a group of players as I was being Princess Leia. Princess Leia has the ability to drop down shields and drop down power-ups for other players, but to no avail. She died a lonely death eventually. Now, I'm not really blaming the players, I'm blaming the game. There's no direct benefit from team play. The game is obviously built around the idea that people don't really give a fuck and just wanna run around, go pew 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 for a match or two. In other words, the game is made for console players. No offense. I always intended to keep this review short, because there's just not much to say about the game. So let's get to the verdict. The game looks and sounds stunning, and the Walker Assault mode is a nice change of pace. Other than that, this game is Call of Duty in a galaxy far, far away. You meet an enemy, you shoot, and you either live or die, and in the end there's really nothing more to it. Ergo, there's no reason to team up with a friend either. Like the moment when Kylo Ren took off his helmet. My verdict is that this game is fucking disappointing. If I had the feeling that I should say more about this game in this review, know that I definitely would, but after playing 11 hours, I already feel like deleting it from my PC. I'm done. It's bled dry. Let that say enough. Thank you a lot for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. It would be really appreciated. Have a great day, folks. This is Vin's Verdict. Goodbye.